This guy is the real McCoy, you know what I mean?
I know he is.
Really a tough guy. But now he's enjoying his breakout stardom from London and Hollywood's newest movies. He's the hero in this new movie called The Bank Job. It's one of those thrillers. Here's Jason Statham.
How are you?
Good, Jason Statham. That's all people are talking about is you.
Is that so?
Absolutely.
You might be wrong, Regis.
Just flew in from Paris where he is making Transporter 3. Huh?
Oh, 3, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
When you did the first one, did you know it would be such a success that it would spawn these other two?
No, we had no idea. I mean, you never really know until you see the finished product. And, you know, we knew we'd make an entertaining film, but seems like we, you know, we had enough sort of adoration to go make another one, and then there we are again, part 3.
But all of a sudden, here you are, you know what I mean? Where did they find you? Where did you come from? Who are you?
Oh, God.
And what do you want from us?
Like an interrogation. Well, I used to work on the street corners many years ago.
In London?
Yes.
Were you selling?
I used to sell perfume and jewellery and...
Perfume and jewelry?
Yeah, things
That's
of
like
that nature.
how Regis started out.
Yeah. No, I started out wearing them. No, but really, so you were like had your own little marketplace right there on the corner?
Yeah, kind of, but you know, it's sort of street trading, if you like. And I met Guy Ritchie, and he was very interested in me being in his film, which was Lock, Stock and Two Smoking Barrels.
Of course.
And, you know, I didn't really have a lot of acting to do. It was more of a play-yourself kind of role.
Right.
And, you know, he was casting new, fresh people, and obviously people like me were very cheap.
Yeah.
But he liked the look of you, obviously.
That's right.
Well, he used a few people. One was a footballer, Vinnie Jones, and then there was a bare-knuckle boxer, Lenny McLean, and in and amongst that he used some real thespians, of course.
But you have stayed the course, and you've made it, and now you've got a hot career going on.
Well, yeah, that was 10 years ago, so we're still
good for you.
We're still working.
Now, you still work out, Jason?
I certainly do, yeah.
Yeah. Is it true? Is it true? Let me ask you something. Be honest with us. You're here in America now. You know what I mean? Jason, did you actually run up the Eiffel Tower?
Yes, and it wasn't for a bet either. Yeah.
You ran up the Eiffel Tower.
We ran as far as we could. We thought we'd be able to go to the very top, but there's 2 stages.
Yeah, one is at the first floor and one is at the top.
Well, no, one's about halfway up, so it gets a little thin, so they can't construct the staircase. It's just for maintenance purposes. So
you run halfway up.
Yeah, it's like 1,000 steps. It takes like 7 minutes.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, so...
takes you 7 minutes. Probably would take us 7 hours.
Probably you say about 6 minutes. You're in great shape, Kelly.
Thank you, Jason, for noticing.
I said to my dad, I said, you know, we're going to run up the Eiffel Tower, probably take the elevator down. He said, well, you're a bit stupid, aren't you? Why don't you, you know, take the elevator up and run down?
Can your dad believe what's happened to you?
Yeah, they're really proud, my mum and dad. You know, they live in Spain, and, you know, my dad's a singer, and my mum does a bit of dancing with him, so they're a little double act.
How great. Do you have any of that? Can you sing a little bit?
No, not really. No, I wouldn't try and embarrass myself and think that I could. But,
well,
you know,
maybe you can. You never know. Tell us about The Bank Job, based on a true story.
Yeah, The Bank Job, it was a story about a robbery that took place in 1971. But there was a D-notice that was issued because the robbers actually grabbed some pictures that was in one of the safe deposit boxes that had a particular member of the royal family on these photographs. That, you know, they're a little bit sort of dodgy, as you might say. So through means of national security, they issued a D-notice to the press. So there was about 3 days of coverage, and, you know, 37 years later, we're making a film about it to try and, you know, tell the real story of what happened.
Wow.
You know, there's like political scandal, you know, there's the robbery itself, and, you know, it makes a great thriller.
And the people who committed this robbery are some still around, I guess. Some of them are.
We were lucky enough to meet one of them, yeah.
Is that right?
He came to the film set one day, and...
were they ever arrested, or...?
Well,
should we save that for the movie?
Well, I mean, you know, they're leading different lives now. You know, some of them are parents, and grandparents, and we, you know, respect to them that we're not really at will to talk about, you know, whether anyone got killed, whether someone's still inside, or... But, you know, they're interesting and colourful people, and the chap that we got to meet, you know, it was great research for me to meet one of the chaps himself, you know. So, yeah, we were lucky enough to have a set visit.
So this movie comes out on Friday. You go back to Paris and you continue to work on Transporter 3.
I'll be working there for another 10 weeks and then I'll be out to LA.
Don't you love the way he talks?
I
He's got
love it.
that tough British
Wait, I wanna see
accent. I'm going back, yes, and I've got a beard too, yes.
Wait, we have a clip, though. We should take a look at the clip.
We have a clip.
Yeah.
Got a clip now? Sure. All right, so tell me about this scene. You're learning about the job from someone, right? Telling you what we're going to do here?
Yeah, there's a proposition that comes from an old flame, and she's being manipulated by MI5. We don't know this.
Okay.
Okay.
She comes to tell us about the job.
Bank job.
So we're going to sit here all night making small talk.
I know you, Terry, and I know your mates. You've always been looking for the big score, the one that makes sense of everything. I have it for you.
What?
A bank.
A bank, as in rob. How would you know about a bank?
I've been seeing this guy, runs his own business, security systems. Next month they're installing new alarms in a bank in Marylebone. Seems like the trains have been setting off the tremor alarms in the vault and they've had to turn them off. So for a week or so, they won't have any.
Uh-oh, that's how it begins. The bank job opens nationwide on Friday. Jason, great to have you here,
Great to meet you, Regis.
Thanks very much.
Pleasure to meet you, Kelly.
Jason Statham.